Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Nick. I'm a licensed therapist and coach, and today we're going to be looking at something that's helped me stay on track with a lot of my big goals and small goals, daily quests. Now, if you're a gamer like me, then you'll know daily quests very well. You log into a video game, you get your XP boosts, and you log off. But those games, truthfully, are trying to entice you to keep playing the daily quests. I suppose, in theory, that's what I'm trying to do. To entice you to be taking better care of yourself, have some good daily habits in the form of some daily quests. So, in this video, please join me, and we're going to look at some ways you can help build some healthy habits through using to-do lists or daily quests. Why do I call them daily quests? Well, they help me stay on track. They help keep me accountable to myself, and I like to gamify things. I like to tick things off on the list and get that little dopamine rush from doing so. Also makes it a little more fun as well, so that it doesn't feel like I've just got a to-do list that I am dreading doing. It helps me to make it a bit more intuitive, a bit more impactful. Now, my preferred way of choice is a Kindle Scribe or any e-reader. Now, you've probably heard me talk about this before, but I love it. It's so manual. There's no distractions, there's no apps, there's no notifications. It's just me and the journal. And because I have to manually write out and manually tick off everything, it really reinforces the habits in your mind and makes it very intentional. Now, like I've said before, you can of course use any form of device that works for you. Phone, computer, notepad, sticky notes, whatever works for you and fits your own level of comfort. Now, this is not about staying perfect, by the way. It's about trying to build some consistency. Small, actionable goals over time have shown to be far more impactful than trying to be doing big things all at once. And let's face it, we all have days where things just go wrong, or even go right. Like I had a day the other week where we had a great day, but because of that and because we were so busy, I just didn't get a lot else done. And that's okay. It's okay to have an off day, and it's okay to just move on to the next day. Just don't beat yourself up. No guilt allowed here. You just move on to the next day and you start again. Likewise, it's about finding out what's not working for you as well. You can come up with 1,000 different daily quests, but it's got to serve you. It's got to be right for you as well. You could copy some influencers' morning routine and that probably works for them. But will it work for you, and is it realistic as well? About finding what works for you. I went through a lot of iterations of my daily quests, and I've had to remove quite a lot of different things just because I wasn't feeling motivated to do them. I would get to do them and I just wouldn't want to do it. So I asked myself the question, should it stay on my daily quests? And most of the time, the answer was no. Now, there are certain things I won't remove because I just need to get over it and do them, like brushing my teeth. But bigger things or other things that are not as important, ask yourself the question, does this need to be here? On the topic of other influences, it is really important to not compare what you're doing to somebody else. You're on two different paths. Now, again, there's a lot of comparison, especially in today's world. A lot of influencers are posting up their morning routines and afternoon routines and sleep routines, and there's a lot of good information out there. I found a lot for my own daily quest list, but not everything will work for everyone. And a lot of the time, there's a lot more resources going into those daily quests than the average person may have available. So a lot of it's about cherry picking the bits that really work for you and putting together your own set of daily quests. Please don't try and compare yourself to anybody else's, especially if you're not feeling too good in yourself. To use a more of a gaming analogy, if you're trying to do the same things a level 60 player is doing and you're at level 20, you're just setting yourself up for failure. It's not going to work. Whereas if you grind up your own levels by concentrating on your own daily quests, you'll get there. But trying to do it all at once at the start, that's probably not going to work. There you have it. I hope that's been helpful for you, and I hope it has inspired you to try and do it for yourself. As I said, it's been really helpful for me to get a lot of my daily quests out and to just try and stay consistent with it. If you're feeling inspired, I would encourage you to just have a go. Just put one or two things down and build your way up from there. Look what works for you, what fills you up, what makes you want to do these things, and have a go. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong the first few times, you can just try it again the next day. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking, subscribing, or leaving a comment. I'm also going to leave another video around here, I think, as well. I'm putting out content every week around mental health, self-care strategies, psychoeducation, that kind of thing. And I'd love to see you again in one of the other videos. But as long as you're getting something out of this, then that's really all I need. But if you have any ideas of what you think I should do or anything you think I've missed, let me know. I'd love to hear it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to speak to you again soon. Take care.